I want you to know that I think women noticed last night that you said something that was really important when it came to reproductive health freedoms for women in this country, and that is good on Kamala for voicing this in the strongest possible terms, but good on you for saying it shouldn't just be the women that are talking about this issue. Talk about the erosion of this right and how you see your campaign as trying to stop that erosion that is so palpable in states like Ohio and my state, where they passed a law that there won't even be a rape or incest exception in Missouri if the Missouri legislature has its way.
Yeah, it's despicable, frankly. Now, look, I go all over this country. I meet just good folks that have very different views than I do about seeing Roe v. Wade be the law of the land. But the states that have actually had the best record for driving down unwanted pregnancies and thus abortions in this country, like Colorado, a 40% plus drop for young women in the number of abortions they're having. They've been able to accomplish this not by taking away access to reproductive care, but actually giving women more rights, giving them free contraceptions. And so we are seeing this most disastrous policy. Whatever you say your outcome you want to be, this is an attack on women. This is an attack on your ability to control your body. It's an attack on common sense, and it's going to drive the very awful realities that we all, in a unified way, don't want to see. And I mean, God, when you have a state like Alabama literally saying that a doctor who is forming an abortion on a young teenage girl who's a survivor of rape and incest, that doctor is going to face criminal charges far worse than the actual perpetrator of that crime, we've gone so far in the wrong direction. And so I'm one of these guys that is just tired. We had a rally in front of the Supreme Court when that Alabama bill moved forward, and I was stunned to see 5-to-1 or worse women to men out there rallying. This cannot be something that's left to women. And guys I hear say, well, I'm for this because I have a sister or a daughter or a wife. Please, you have a body. You are a person, and you should be in this fight because people deserve to be able to control their own body. That's a freedom and a sanctity that we need. And so, as President of the United States, I'm going to be driving to make Roe v. Wade codified through legislation. I'm going to elevate an Office of Reproductive Freedom in the White House, because we have a lot of work to do, especially for low-income women, to have common sense access to contraceptive care and reproductive care. And as you know, Claire, from rural areas to inner city areas like mine, Planned Parenthood clinics are some of the only access that a lot of women have to cancer screenings, preventative care, contraceptive care. They are essential institutions.